there will be a role called Scrum Master. Have you ever heard about that role?
Yes.
Okay, may I know what is work of that person?
Setting up Scrum meetings and stand-up meetings and
Following up everything regarding the
yes.
project, correct?
Correct.
He generally talk to everyone and he'll follow up everything. He'll assign tasks, so he will do everything, guys. You know that. In your company, guys, for example, anyone remember what we do in boards, in Azure boards?
Creating stories and putting the status and
Actually, in a single line, we'll plan for the project. You remember my demo class? Yeah. Here, guys, in real time, if your company has a Scrum Master role, then guys, you won't touch this part. You will never touch this boards part. You will start working with repos. But 90% of the cases, that is the case, guys. That means your company will have a separate Scrum Master and he will be doing that. But in any case, if your company doesn't have one, then it is your responsibility to maintain all these things, guys. What is Azure Boards? If you remember, guys, Azure Boards is nothing but we actually plan for a project in Azure Boards, correct, guys? Anyone remember what is the meaning of planning a project? Anyone, guys, what is the meaning of planning of a project?
It start from the manpower.
Yeah, cool. Perfect. So
then
resources like how
risk.
many front-end developers we need, how many back-end, how many DB guys, testers, DevOps engineers. So guys, you have to find out how many guys are going to work on that project and what is the other important aspect apart from resources. Any idea? Time. Is time important? Delivery time, is that important?
yes.
Definitely, guys. Whenever you start a project, you will have a deadline. That means you have to deliver this project by within 6 months, a year. So guys, there will be a fixed deadline for any project. Okay, so in most of the cases, yeah, the deadline can be extended later on. But generally, you will promise your client a date, guys. For example, if a client has given you a project, you have to, how will he give you the project, guys? Does he share anything with us, the client, in real time? Yeah, there will be a requirement document, guys. He will explain everything in that document. And guys, do you know anything? Okay, who will draft that requirement document, guys? Any idea?
Product managers.
Yeah, there is a specific role for that.
Yeah.
Business analyst, correct, guys? BA. What
Yes.
is the work of a BA in your company? He will have a complete knowledge about your project, guys. He will be sitting with your project managers, product managers, the client, and he will be drafting an entire document. After he draft a document, guys, what he will do? Any idea? He will share the document with all stakeholders. For example, guys, if you want to start any project, can anyone tell me how many people may work on a project? Any idea, guys? Let us start in real time scenario, guys. Just tell me with whom you will work. Any idea, guys, to complete a project? Who should be the first person? There will be a front-end developer. What is the work of a front-end developer, guys? UI. He'll design the UI. And there will be a back-end developer. What is the work of a back-end developer?
C#, Java or something.
APIs, actually, he will be creating that API, C#, Java, .NET Core, Python. So guys, the back-end development is nothing but he will write APIs which will fetch data from the DB. And guys, next you will be having database analyst. And after that, you will be having a testing team, guys. There will be testers. Then there will be at least one BA, business analyst. And there will be one DevOps engineer or cloud admin. And guys, in your company, in your project, you could have two different persons for these roles. One could be a DevOps engineer, the other could be a cloud admin. Or you can have a single person who will be doing both the things. So guys, it's up to the company and the project. And guess who else you need to complete any project? Who is the other stakeholder?
Business analyst.
We already mentioned that, the fifth one. Guys, there will be project managers, actually product managers. Under product managers, there will be project managers. Correct or not, guys? Do you know that? And guys, each and every person will have their own line manager. So guys, there will be a hierarchy that will be followed in any company, in any project. Now, guys, okay, when a new project has been given to you, you have to find out how many resources you need to complete that project. And you need to find out how many days or months you are going to deliver that project. So guys, all these things will be done inside Azure Boards. What is Azure? This is Azure Boards, guys. And if you look at the first point, work items. And okay, one more thing, guys. Let us create a very brand. Guys, we will be doing everything from today onwards in this project. So we will be opening only this project for our entire section. So give a proper name for it, guys. Suggest any name, a proper name. Project learning. Give any name, guys, proper name. And guys, remember, whenever you want to create a project, click on advanced and you can see work item process. Always select Agile, guys. Does anyone know what is an Agile process model? Any idea, guys? Agile process model. Have you ever heard about it? Waterfall model, Agile process model. Any idea? Okay, no worries. Let me explain. So guys, first let us start our Azure boards. In our Azure boards, in a single line, if anyone asks you, what is an Azure board? Then you should tell them project planning will be done in Azure boards. Now guys, let us click on these work items. If you look at the work items, guys, you can see there are different work items which you are going to use in your documents, in your planning, guys. Those are bugs, epic, feature, issue, task, test case, and user story. So guys, before I explain it, let me take an example and I'll explain with an example, guys, so that it will be very clear for everyone. Yeah, here, guys, let's do one thing. There is a client who wants to have a website for his e-commerce business, guys. For example, sample e-com. It's a company, guys. It wants to have a website for its business. Then, guys, in real time, what you will be doing, you have to divide the main project into sub modules, guys. If you look at here, this particular main project will be known as epic. Remember this, guys. Very famous interview question. What is an epic? Epic is nothing but your main project is known as an epic. And now what you will do, guys, you need to divide this into features. Features means, guys, this e-commerce mainly sell what they sell, flaws, or what they sell, guys. For example, books, and they sell electronics, for example. So guys, this particular website mainly sell these two things. And guys, these are known as what we need to, these two are the second section is known as features. Whenever, guys, whenever there is an epic, you have to find out what could be the features in that epic. When e-commerce client approached you to develop a website for his website, for his business, then guys, you know, name of the project is known as an epic, and you need to divide that into two groups, which are known as features. And guys, each feature again will have user stories. Very simple, guys. Let me explain one after the other. What is a user story? For example, books means, for example, guys, children book. Children's story books or educational books. That means in his website, when he click the button books, he need to see two things. One is children books. Second one is educational books. And guys, electronics, when you click electronics, they may sell TVs and they may sell mobiles, for example. These are known as, guys, user stories. So guys, what you need to do, actually, all these things will be done by the BA, project manager. Those guys will do it, guys. But they will set up a series of meetings where you have to give your inputs. Because, guys, you are going to extract all the tasks from these particular user stories. And the final stage, guys, the final one, each user story, again, will be divided into tasks. Yes, can anyone tell me what is a task? Development? Yeah.
For each story, things need to complete the task.
Yeah, guys, if you look at here, the final and the important stage is task. Here, guys, there will be there is a person called A. This user story will be completed by A, B, C, D, E, F, like this, guys. A, B, C are the actual people, guys. You can give any name there. So I'm just giving A, B, C, D, E, F, like that. Now, guys, if you look at this picture, G and H. Okay. Now, if you look at here, guys, can anyone tell me among all these things, epic, features, user story, task, where the actual work will be done? In which phase? The actual work.
Task.
Guys. Actual work. The people will do the actual work. For example, guys, this A and B, what they need to do? They need to design. For example, A could be the front-end developer who will create the UI. B could be the back-end developer who will write the back-end code or APIs. And guys, when these two guys have been assigned with this user story, if there is a tab called children's story books, A and B need to work together to complete this user story. The same way, this educational book is another user story that will be completed by both C and D. C should finish the front-end part, D should finish the back-end part. In that way, guys, if you want to complete books feature, you should complete both user stories. Am I correct? Guys, did you get my point?
Yes.
So to complete this user story, A and B both should complete their individual tasks. Then only I can say this user story is completed. In the same manner, when C and D both finishes their task, we can say this user story is completed. When both these user stories are completed, then I can say this feature is completed. In the same way, guys, when both these features are completed, then I can say an epic is completed. When you complete all these people, guys, in the lower phase, if they complete all their individual tasks, we can say the final product is ready. So, guys, this is how you will be creating work items, guys. Work item means, if you look at this picture, epic is a work item. Epic will contain features. Features will contain user stories. User stories will contain tasks. And guys, if you look at here, still we are having some other work items like bug and issue. Can anyone tell me, guys, what is a bug? In our software terms, what is a bug?
Identified an issue.
Issue is different from bug, guys. Bug means it could be an error in the code. Error means it could be a syntactic mistake, some compile time issue. There should be some problem with the code. And guys, issue means, for example, guys, in a company, in a project, there is a person called A and B. A writes for example, guys, A is writing the front-end code, B is writing the back-end code. When both these people complete their work, then guys, should someone test their work?
Yes.
Definitely, there will be 𝐂𝐿 persons. What is the work of their work? Those guys could be the testers. Remember, guys, if any programmers, whoever it could be, when they finish their work, when they finish writing the code, that application will be assigned to a tester. He will be testing the code, guys. He will be testing the functionality, whether it is working properly or not. Now, guys, let us take a simple example. When a task has been given to A said he needs 10 days to finish. And when this other task is assigned to B, he can say, this task he will be finishing in 15 days. Now, guys, A, B, both should finish their work to complete this user story. Correct, guys? And tester will be assigned to this user story. And guys, if you want to assign a tester to user story, both A and B need to finish their work. Is it correct or not? Guys, are you getting my point?
Yes.
Now, in that case, guys, if the work has started on Jan 1st, by Jan 10th, A completes his work. By Jan 15th, B completes his work. Can you please tell me when should I assign a tester for this user story?
After 10 days.
After 16 days, guys. Because to test this, tester need both the parts, correct or not? He can't test this only if only one is completed. Are you getting my point? You will assign testers this user story, guys. To complete the user story, in real time, there could be 10 different programmers. All those programmers should finish their work. And once everyone is ready, the total code, for example, guys, if you look at this picture, you can see when I type Amazon.in. Guys, currently we are looking at the front-end UI portion, correct, guys? It is UI part. But when I click orders, what's happening, guys? When I click orders, what will happen? One API will be called. I'm able to see the backend code. So, guys, this website to work, it needs 3 components: front-end, backend, DB. Is it correct or not? Do you know, guys, what is front-end, backend, and DB?
Yes.
Yeah. So, guys, if you give this application to a tester, if only front-end is completed, can she test it? No, guys, she can't test it. No, because when she click orders, nothing will be shown to her because only front-end is completed. So any tester, if he or she wants to resume their work, they need the total website to be ready. Correct or not, guys? Without the complete website, they can't test anything. Correct? Guys, did you get this point? Clear?
Yes.
That is the reason, guys. If you look at here, I will never assign tester to individual task. I will assign tester to a user story. Now, guys, okay, by January 10th, A finishes his work. January 15th, B will finish his work. So, guys, you assume on January 16th, you will assign a testing team to this particular user story. And guys, what happened? A finished his work, but B needs 5 more days to complete his work. Then guys, tester, can he start the testing on January 16th? Is it possible? No, the reason B did not finish his work. So guys, now tester is facing an issue. Issue means not a coding issue, guys. Tester needs to wait for 5 more days to test the project. Are you getting my point, guys? Here, tester is facing the issue. What is that issue currently tester is facing? She has to start the testing on January 16th, by January 16th. But only front end is ready, back end is not yet ready. Back end person needs 5 more days. That means tester can only test the application after January 20th. But you have already assigned a testing group to this project on January 16th. So guys, these 4 days, they can't do anything. That is the issue which they are facing. So guys, bug is different from issue. Did you get this point or not? Guys, did you get this point or not?
Yes.
Okay, now guys, if you look at here, this is my entire work items, epic, feature, user story, and tasks. Let us create them in real time, guys. Let us come back here. Now, what will I do? I'll open boards, work items. First, let me create epic. You simply click epic. You have to write epic. For example, it's ecom website. Give a proper name to epic. Click save. Done. Next, go back to work items. Now, under epic, what you will get?
Features.
Features. And guys, what are the features under our e-commerce website?
Books and electronics.
Books and electronics. You simply click one feature. Next, let us create the second feature, electronics. Save. And guys, under books epic feature, what can we find, guys, under books? What should we add?
Stories, user stories.
User story. And books, guys, first user story, children book.
Sir, but in general it is okay. But in real time,
Yeah.
what exactly that feature means? What?
Yeah.
What
Well,
will be different work or what?
Guys, in real time, what will happen? I'll show real time project as well, guys. After this boards part, I'll show one real time task, guys, how it will be created. I'll show you that, because I don't want to tell everything in technical manner, because a lot of students are unable to understand it. So guys,
Okay.
I want to give a general example, then a technical one, so that everyone can understand it. Okay, guys?
Okay.
And in real time, guys, what will happen? This work, you will never do it, because we call a DevOps engineer or cloud admin, we call this work as a donkey work. Because guys, in real time, there will be one epic, but under one epic, there will be at least 10 to 15 different features. And under each feature, there will be at least 5 to 6 different user stories. Under each user story, there will be at least 7 to 8 tasks. If you combine all those work items, it will nearly like 100 work items. And later, guys, there will be a team of 10 to 15 members who will work on this project. So guys, you have to assign tasks for all those guys. Actually, guys, if in your company, if you don't have a Scrum Master, you will be spending 50% of your time only on boards, guys. But nowadays, guys, we are not doing that, because DevOps engineer and cloud admin, they are very, very important resources. So they can't spend their important time on these things. But guys, you should, if you sit for any interview, they will definitely asking questions on Azure board. In real time, you may not do it, guys, but you should know how to do it. Are you getting my point, guys? You are learning this now, but it is not compulsory. You will do that in real time, because there is separate role for it. They will do that work. And guys, to do that work, they may not use Azure boards. They may use Jira. Have you ever heard about Jira, guys? Any idea? Jira tool. Have you ever heard about?
Yes.
So guys, yeah, there will be different roles. There will be different person who will be doing that in real time. But guys, you don't know. If your company doesn't have employee one Scrum Master, then guys, you need to do that. If you need to do that, you should know how to do it. So guys, though I'm explaining it now, it is not compulsory. You will do that in real time. Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay, but we should know it, guys. We don't know in real time. Also, sometimes they may ask us to create that. Okay, guys, what we have just done, we have created our first user story under books. Let us create the second user story. What is the other user story, guys? Under books, educational books. Create. Done. Go back to work items. And under children books, I need to add tasks, guys. I need to assign or create task. Here, guys, I'll create a task. A task. Next, guys, I'll create second task. B task. Next, I'll create 2 more tasks, guys. C task. Save. D task. Now, guys, if you look here, though I have created all these work items, they are not attached with each other, guys. How will you attach it? Very simple. You first click the epic. Can you please tell me who are children of this epic?
Features.
Features. So guys, come down, select existing item, then child, select child. And guys, children, I know books is one feature and electronics is the other feature. Just add these two features and save. So guys, what you have just done, you have given 2 children for Epic e-commerce website. Now click books. Can you please tell me who are children of this books feature?
User story.
User story called children book and educational books, correct? Yeah, click OK, then save. Done. Next, guys, under educational or children book user story, can you please tell me who are children for this user story?
Your task.
A task and B task. The actual persons, guys, people. Done. In the same manner, another user story, educational books. Who are the children for this particular user story? C task, B task. Done. Now, what you have just done, guys, you have established connection between all the work items. Now click on backlogs, guys. And here what you need to do, you need to click on these settings because by default, it won't show epics, but I want to show that epic. So check this box, 7 close. And then guys, wait for a minute. Refresh this. Here, select epic. Now, if you look at here, guys, if you look at this picture, when I expand e-com website, I'm viewing 2 things, books and electronics. When I expand books, I can see these 2 user stories. When I expand this, I can see the task. Guys, if my project manager, if he looks at this particular picture, will he understand something out of this picture, guys?
Yes.
Definitely, guys. He can understand, okay, this is my project e-commerce website. What's that? It contains 2 features. Okay. But guys, do we need to add all these things to the other feature?
Yes.
We have to add, guys, because I haven't added it, but you added, guys. If you look at here, each feature will have user stories. You can see 2 user stories. Expand that, you can see tasks. And guys, yeah, is it clear till this point? Is it clear or not, guys? Clear till this point?
Yes.
For everyone, guys.
Yes.
Yes,
Good. Yeah, very good, guys. Actually, very easy work, guys. But if you look at here, let us come back to the sprints, guys. And does anyone ever heard about sprints? If you are a working professional, you might have. Every day there will be stand-up meetings where you need to answer what you have done on that day or what you're going to do in that week or that day. Okay, let me explain sprint, guys. Very easy. In real time, guys, what will happen? Whenever a project is assigned to you, what you need to do, guys? For example, guys, this is actual project ABC. Yes, today a lot of theory will be there because it's boards now. There's nothing much to create, guys. It is a little bit theory, so bear with me for only this day. You can see this is my project, guys. In real time, what will happen? The same project will be divided into modules, guys. For example, guys, the project ABC will be divided into modules called M1, M2, M3, and M4. And guys, if you look at here, if you need to complete this whole project in 1 year, then guys, you need to complete M1 in 3 months, M2 in 3 months, M4 in 3 months, M3 and M4 in 3 months. So guys, what you will be doing, guys, have you ever heard about SDLC steps? Software development lifecycle. Have you ever heard about that, guys? Yeah. Let me SDLC. Okay, this is very, very important picture. If you look at here, guys. Yeah, let me, yeah. Can you see this picture? Guys, requirements, okay. Planning, requirement gathering, design, development, testing, deployment, operations, guys. For example, guys, when a new project is given to you, what you need to do, guys? First, you have to plan for it. Plan for it means you need to sit with the client. You have to talk to them and you will plan. Then, guys, after they will be giving you a requirement document. I want 10 pages in my website. Each page should contain this and that. So, guys, they will provide a very big document. You will collect the document. Then what you will be doing? You will design, guys. You have to create a prototype. You have to create design documents, how you are going to do the project. Then, guys, you need to develop the code. Who will be developing the code, guys? The programmers. Once the programmers develop the code, then tester will come. They will test it. Once everything is tested and everything is working as expected, then you are going to deploy the project. What is the meaning of deploying, guys? What is the meaning of deployment?
Pushing changes to another environment or prod.
Different environment, guys. Finally, after you deliver the project to the client, what is this operations and maintenance, guys? Any idea? After you deliver the project, guys, the client may also give some new CRs. Have you ever heard about the word change request? CR means, guys, after you deliver the final product, they want to add some more information to the website. Then they will provide another CR to us so we can complete the product, guys. So this is the whole steps are known as software development lifecycle. Here, guys, what you will be doing, you have to first plan for it. Next, gather the requirements. Next, design. Next, development. Next, test the code. Next, deploy the code. Finally, maintain it. So guys, what you need to do, you have to perform all these things on module 1. When the main project is given to you, in the first 3 months, guys, you will sit with the client. You will gather the requirements for this module. You will write the code, test the module, show that to the client. And guys, when he's satisfied with this particular module, then what you need to do, you have to move on to the next module and perform the same thing one more time. For the second module, gather the requirement, sit with the client, develop it, test it, show that thing to the client, guys. In the same manner, guys, what you will be doing, you will be involving the client for 3 months. And guys, you are showing them the part of the product, final product. And at the end, guys, when you complete the M4 module, the client will be happy, guys, because you have involved him in all the stages. Guys, this particular method is known as Agile process model. Very, very important, guys. What is Agile process model? Where you are dividing the project into different modules and applying the SDLC steps on each and every module. And guys, there is another process model called waterfall model. What is waterfall model, guys? It's an old model. You will not divide the whole project into modules. You will start working on you will treat the whole project as one module. You will plan for it, take the requirement, develop it, test it, deploy it. Finally, guys, after the end of 1 year, you will show the final product to the client. Guys, if you don't involve the client in middle, what will happen, guys? If you show the final product at the end, can something go wrong? Are you getting my point, guys? If you don't, and on January 1st, client visited our company. He has given some 100-page document. He asked us to develop it and he has gone away. Now, guys, what you have done, you have taken 1 year. You haven't informed anything to the client. On December 31st, you have shown the output. Guys, here in this case, the client may or may not like it. Am I correct? Guys, am I correct? Instead of that, guys, for every 3 months, you call the client, show the developed part. If he's satisfied, move on to the next module. If it doesn't satisfy, you change the current module, again, show the product to the client. In the second case, what will happen, guys? The success rate will be high. Are you getting my point, guys? Guys, are you getting my point? Yes, yes. Everyone, yes or no? Yes. In Agile process model, guys, how will you doing it? You are involving the client in each and every release. But in waterfall model, you will never involve. You will show the final product to him, and there is a danger around that, guys. Okay. Now, guys, these modules are known as sprints, guys. In real time, guys, if I say sprint will be like 15 days time, guys. Sprint means it may take 7 days to 15 days. Here, guys, what you will be doing in each sprint, you are developing the project. You are showing that to the client. If he's satisfied, then only you will move to the next sprint and you will start developing the second part of the project. The same thing, guys, will be done here. What you need to do, very simple. Click sprints. Here, set dates, guys. Give a proper name to the sprint. Sprint 1. Start date. Guys, I am starting my first sprint on April 1st and I'll end it on 15th of April. 7 close. Guys, you can see I've created my first sprint. Let me create the second sprint. Second sprint, set dates, guys. Give a name, sprint 2. And guys, this will be started. After 16, guys, you will 17, 18, 19, you call the client, show the sprint 1 developments. If he's satisfied, you start the second sprint on 22nd April, finish it on May 6th, 7 close. So guys, what you have just done, you have created 2 sprints. Now, guys, after you create sprint, you need to assign user stories to the sprint. Let me do it, guys. Click on this user story. And here, guys, in the iteration, select sprint, then save. Now, what will happen, guys? If you go to the sprint, you can see my sprint 1 has this user story. And guys, you know, if there is a user story, there will be tasks. Now, what will I do, guys? I simply click these 3 buttons, move iteration to current sprint. Now, what will happen, guys? When I move the entire user story to this sprint, wait for a minute, all the tasks of this sprint will be added to your sprint, guys. All the tasks of this user story will be added to your sprint. Now, what you need to do, guys? If there is a task, there should be a person. What you will be doing? You select, guys, in real time, you will be seeing all your colleagues. Let me select this person. What you have just done, guys, you have assigned A task to this person, and you will assign B task to this person. And guys, remember, whenever you assigning a task, what you need to do? You click on this task, guys. And here, do you know, guys, what is effort? Any idea, guys? Effort? How much time a person need to complete the task? Original estimate, you need to ask the programmer, brother, this is the task. How many days you want? He may say 30 hours. Type 30 there, remaining 30, because you have just given this task to that person. 7 close. If you look at here, guys, what I have just done, I have assigned a task to this person. Currently, it's in new state. That means we have just created this task. And 𝐂𝐿 is telling us he needs 30 days to come, 30 hours to complete the task. In the same way, guys, you can simply add hours here also, guys. If I type 40, that means this DevOps 𝐂𝐿 need 40 hours to complete this task. This is known as a sprint board. Guys, is it clear or is it confusing?
So, not confusing, almost clear. I have one question. So this is mostly will be used for only for development environment, right?
Yes, mainly for the development environment, because in which environment the actual development will take place?
Development.
In development only, yeah. In the
Okay.
initial 6 months, you will be actually, guys, what happens? In my 8 years of career as a DevOps engineer, cloud admin, I have done this work for only 2 months, guys. 5 years back. The reason, guys, in those 2 months, my company's Scrum Master was on leave, so it was an urgent work, so I have done it. But in real time, guys, you guys may not touch it, or you may do it. Are you getting my point? No, guys, I'll tell you from where it is fetching the data. So someone is asking how he is able to see these users' data. Very simple, guys. Can I go and show that to you? Okay, I'm leaving here for 2 minutes. You simply click on Azure DevOps. In your company organization settings, there is a tab called users, guys. And in real time, what will happen? You will be adding all your employees, all your company employees to this particular users. Are you getting my point, guys? Once a user is added here, you can assign that user to any of the given tasks of one particular project. Clear, guys? Okay. Clear or not clear? Okay. Now, guys, if you look at this picture, I have created a task, assigned a person, given some hours to it. Now, what I need to do, guys? Change this task from new to active. When will I change it to active, guys? Any idea?
When the developer will start working on it.
Yeah, he started working on it. So currently it is active. Then you push this as well to active. Okay, this person has also started working. And guys, if you need, you can add a new task here itself, guys. You create some fetch task. You can create a new task on your sprint board. I send a person to it. That is it. It's new. Give some hours.
When we create a new task and assign to the user will get a mail?
Yeah, he will get an email regarding the complete task, guys. Now you move it to this. Okay, now guys, can anyone tell me after this 30 hours, what should, this person, guys, after 30 hours, he will move this task from active to closed. What is the meaning of closed, guys? When you close it, the hours have gone. Why? Completed the work. Guys, when a person completed a work, do we need to assign it to a tester? Do we need to test it?
Yes.
Definitely. He's a programmer. So what you will be doing, you create another task. This is test A task. And what you need to, guys, you need to assign to whom?
Tester.
Tester. You will assign to tester. Give some hours there. And guys, this will be moved to active. Now, guys, tester is testing the task. When he or she is testing, can she get any error? Can she find any error in the task? Definitely. Then what tester will do? They will create a bug here. Bug in A task. And guys, tester will assign this to whom? This task needed to assign to whom?
Person A.
Task one.
A task is done by 𝐘𝐿. So tester will assign this task to 𝐘𝐿. Correct or not? Guys, are you getting my point?
Yes.
Guys, everyone, are you following?
Yes.
Yes. Now, guys, again, move the bug from new to active. Done. Active. And guys, do I need to bring this back to the active mode? It is not completed, correct or not? Because there is a new error in it. So I need to bring this back to active mode, correct? Yes, correct or not?
Yes.
And after some 10 to 15 hours, when programmer thinks he resolved it, what he will be doing, guys? He need to move this bug task from active to resolved. What is the meaning of resolved?
Yes, fix the bugs.
He cleared the buggers. Guys, can I move a task to resolve? Is it possible? No, I can't move a task to resolve. Why? A task will always be completed, not resolved. Correct or not, guys? Only error will be resolved. Correct? Yes, clear? Clear, guys, clear?
Yes. So Venkat, like whatever the task you have created from this this thing, so that will be also reflecting in the work item.
Work, yes. If you click on work items, you can see the bug in a H task, everything will be reflected there.
Okay.
Now, guys, now it's clear. Very, very good. Now, when this bug is moved to resolve, what you need to do? The tester again test it. Correct or not, guys? And if he has satisfied, then she'll move the task to completed. Then I need to move the bug from resolved to closed. Clear, guys? Believe me, if you need to do all these things, you will be spending a very good amount of time, guys. But the reason, in real time, there will be hundreds of tasks. Each time you will get you need to contact the programmer. Does he finished it? You have to follow up with all those guys. Are you getting my point? It is we will always call it as a donkey work. Why, guys? Here, are we doing anything? Guys, are we doing anything? Any coding, anything? Are we doing anything here? No, you are only creating tasks, assign the person. The actual work will be done by the person. You are only managing the task. Moving active to resolve, close, only this thing you are doing. Are you getting my point? Guys.
So we will get a mail from project manager, no? To whom assign this task. Like
yeah, definitely. You cannot do that. You cannot assign.
Yeah.
In real time, guys, what will happen? There will be a cloud architect, okay, that he will be telling you what type of resources you need to get in the cloud. In the same way, there will be a project manager who will be sending an entire email which mentioning, okay, task name, who you should assign that. Everything will be mailed by him, guys. You will never assign anything because you're not the one who will take the decisions, correct or not? You need to follow the email which come from the project manager, correct? Yes, correct. That is, guys, very simple. You only need to manage it. And guys, all these things are happening in which user story? This children books user story, correct? And guys, all these tasks should be finished by when? Can anyone tell me that?
90 hours.
When? By April 15th, correct? Because all these things needed to be finished in my sprint 1, which will start on April 1st, will be finished on April 15th. Is clear or not?
Then what is 90 hours? Sir?
What is?
90 hours mentioned for children too.
This active, this one, 90 hours.
Yes.
Currently, how many hours are there? For this task 40, this 50. A is already finished. So total is 90 hours. Guys, correct?
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let us start for today. Tomorrow, guys, what we'll be doing? This is my sprint 1. In the same way, you have to create another sprint, guys. Sprint 2, which will start on 22nd April, will be finished on May 6th. Not only that, guys, you need to write queries, guys. What is a query? I'll explain. And I'll explain what is a delivery plan, guys. With that, tomorrow, guys, we will be finishing both. From day after tomorrow, we will be starting our repos. And which repos, guys, you have to know each and everything in the repo because you will be working a lot in this area. In boards, guys, yeah, you may work or you may not work. It again completely depending upon the company where you are working. So, guys, let us start. Okay, today's topic. What is today's topic, guys?
Sir, I have one problem actually.
Okay,
when I'm creating any web app now, I'm getting error. You don't have permission to view this direct to your page like that. I don't know why it's coming every time.
Can you share your screen, bro?
Yeah.
Just a minute. Let me type the today's assignment. Okay. Today, guys, what you need to do? You have to create a project. While creating, select Agile process model. Then create work items like epics, features, user stories, and tasks. Then create backlog. Backlog means, that diagram, guys, the picture. Finally, create sprints and assign the task to different people. And guys, to create this, when you want to create people, you come here, click users, add user, provide an email, guys. Any email, your Gmail ID, any email. Then basic access is okay, and select the project where you are, to which project you are actually adding in, and then click the button add. Then what will happen, guys? Whatever Gmail ID you have given, that person will get an email. He need to click the button join. Then only he will be joined to this particular organization.
Welcome to LWPLABS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning!